Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a KetteringGamerGuy. I'm going to do a breakdown cleaning of a Super Nintendo controller. I picked up one of my coworkers needed some. There was a misplacement or an accident with theirs, so I found some. So I'm going to take them apart and clean them for them. So the first thing you're going to need is a small Phillips head screwdriver, because you have 5 screws in the back here. You don't need anything fancy for this one. So we'll just loosen those up. If you ever have any problems with buttons sticking, or sometimes they just don't want to work right, chances are you got a lot of dirt or pop or something stuck down in there. So that's why I love old controllers. They're easy. New ones aren't too bad, but they're a bit more complex when they start going up to the N64s with the thumb switches and all that stuff on there. So we will loosen these guys. I always like to keep a towel handy too, for 2 reasons. One, to not scratch up my station, but also for some place to keep my screws. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take them out, take the 5, and I'm going to place them in the bottom of the controller, set to the side. Okay, as you can see, this is very basic, obviously. You don't have to undo this harness right here, as you can tell, so that way you make sure no kids pulled the wire out of the harness. I mean, they did this awesome little loopty through those plastic brackets, which is awesome. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to gently pop those out. And you want to be careful right here too. So you want to lift this out. Oh yeah. Okay, so if you ever have a problem, I don't need that. That just tells me how crusty it really is. These little lines in here, this is your B and your X and your Y and your A buttons. Select start, and that is your directional pad to run or whatever it is that you're doing. You really can't see here. Maybe you can. There's some dirt. So if you go to press these and they don't operate properly, chances are you got dirt buildup on them. Same with your triggers, your left and right thumb triggers. So basically what I usually do is I use good old rubbing alcohol. I mean, it's pretty much been my save all. I use 91% isopropyl alcohol. And naturally, you have to have your Q-tips handy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take my isopropyl. I'm going to dip my Q-tip into it. And basically, I'm just going to rub it across where those thumb switches, where your buttons are. Usually I'll clean up the whole board. Just because, but be mindful around the CPU chips and stuff, because you end up, ooh, look at that. You end up getting the fibers from the Q-tip jammed up in there, and that's not good for anybody. And then you're sitting there picking little fibers out. So then I take the clean side after I do that, and I just re-wipe it all off. just to get the crud off. Okay. It's kind of hazy there a little bit. If we get close. But you can see the dirt on the Q-tip. They come off rubbing this dude right here. So, let me see if I get it right there. You can see the lines better. There's the little lines that run in between. You can see they're cleaner. Before there was kind of like a, I don't know, like a crust in between them. Same with your AB over here. You can see the lines in between better. Like I said, if you ever have a problem with your controller not functioning, the button's not working, or anything like that, chances are you got some kind of dirt and crap down in there. So I did the front. So then I'm going to take this and very gently do the thumbstick area. Like I said, there's some pop or something on that one. And then I'm going to do a light rub on that. See that nice line right there? Right in the center going that way? Yeah. Alright. Like I said, just be very... yeah, look at that. Bunch of poo-poo. Got a bunch of poo-poo on there. Like I said, you just want to be very gentle with them, because one, they're old, and two, damn, the thumb switches were dirty. Don't forget to buff it off there, like so. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. That's a lot of crap. Okay. You see, did a total clean off of those. Got a nice shine, nice sheen to it. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to set that to the side over here. And next is this nasty thing. It's very easy. You have these little diaphragms here. Don't worry about taking them out and putting them back on. They're built pretty tough. You have these little harder black pieces. You can see the lines in those. That lines up with the lines in your your board. All those little lines that are in there, it lines up with the little lines in that dude. So we're going to take that, and also, like I said, don't worry about getting put back in right. As you can see, you have that hole. That hole is your guide. See, you have like a little prong right there. So when you go to put it back in, you just pop it right back over that prong, like so. And when you push your buttons operate with it. Easy peasy. Alright, so there's that one. There's your stop and start. Yikes. There, you're selecting the start. Duh. If you look down here, there's like food and pop and dirt and just all kinds of shit, crap jammed up in there. Okay, so this is going to be the mother load right here. Your directional pad. Yeah, we're going to clean all of this crap up. So we're going to set that to the side. Same with your buttons. This one isn't too hateful. So, as you can see, you got your light colors on the top, your dark colors on the bottom. And we'll just pop those dudes out, set them to the side. Your thumb switches just pop out. They got this little rod here that it just sits right in there like so. You got a nice little little brass guide rod right there. So we can just take these out. Keep the left on the left and the right on the right. Okay. And then, like everything else that I do, rubbing alcohol. I clean everything, inside, outside, buttons, everything. So I'm just going to take some alcohol and rub down these dudes like that. Rub them down. Make sure I get in the R and get all the crud out of there. Give it a little wipe down like so. Okay, that one's good to go. And then we'll do the left. Same thing. Let's give it a good cleaning. I don't know about you guys, but when I start messing around, if I get a newer, older used system, I pretty much like to go through everything and clean everything up. I don't know. Maybe it's because I like it to look as new as possible. Same thing with your buttons here. You got the little tabs on there. That way you know you get them in the right way. Whoop. So just do this. I'm even going to do the little diaphragms. So we'll just polish all that up. This one's actually not too bad. It's got a little... The board had some dust and debris on it, but there's not really a lot of sticky pop. Nothing like that. It just looked rough on the outside. But again, see, you even have, for your thumb switches, you have these little guys. And I even like rubbing these out. Yeah, see, I don't know. I want everything to work like brand new. Probably annoys some people, but me, I like newer stuff. You go to a yard sale, estate sale, hell, even Facebook Marketplace, and find something that's been wore out and looks horrible. Take the time, give it a little loving, clean right up. Look good as new. Work just as good as it did the day you walked out the store with it. Alright, so we did the buttons. We did the little thumb switches. Now I'm going to clean these out too. Like I said, do everything. If you open one up and this thing is dry rotted or chewed up, which I've never had that problem, you can buy them for a little bit of nothing off of like eBay or anything like that. See, I even go through here. This is the top half where the buttons actually rest in it. I get all that crap out. You're going to need a handful, 2 Q-tips, just because it's, it's so tedious, but man, it's worth it. Totally worth it. I mean, look at that. It's just crud. So that's done. You get a new Q-tip. Like I say, you get, maybe, I don't know, 4 to 5 Q-tips per controller. Then you're going to need a rag too, an old toothbrush, and I'll show you that one in just a moment. Then we'll get this one here. You definitely want to focus on those little grooves, those little lines in the controller, because that's where your board meets up. This one's kind of rough. Got damn hair and shit in it. Yeah. It's hard to tell because you got the glare, but there's... Well, here, we'll Q-tip it and we'll pull it up, see what she looks like when I'm done. Be very gentle with these, though, because they are old. So you don't want to sit and like scrub. You just want to lightly go over it. So it's a little rubber diaphragm. Yeah, I mean, it's clean side, dirty side. All right. So this same thing. You want to get it down in there, get all that crap out of there. You can go all around the base, even against the sides right here. You don't have to worry about going too rough on those because they're hard plastic and they're not going nowhere. So go ahead and we'll get all those. All right. Flip my Q-tip over to the clean side. Get your excess off. Excess. And then we'll do the same to this. You're selecting start. It's going to be very gentle with this one because this one's very odd. Very flimsy for sure. Alright. So see right here, you can see that crud film there. So he's going to gently take it and rub around the base. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but it's gross. And you mean even rub up around it. This one you really, really want to be careful with. Because it's so flimsy, and if you rip or tear your start or select button, then guess what? Your shit ain't gonna work anyway. And then all this was for nothing. Oof. Yeah. See this layer. These Q-tips are rough. Alright. So I'm gonna get my handy dandy cleaning kit here. And then boom. We all got some old ass toothbrushes laying around. If not, go to the dollar store. Good place. Take it and kind of tap it, and then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna get into those directional buttons and get all that crap and crud out of there. Those are good. So you know what we're gonna do. A lot of times we'll put that there. We're going to put that guy right there. Around the inside of this where your hands go, there's always crap that builds up inside these grooves on the inside. And I'll even take those and I'll wipe all that shit out too. Because, I mean, if you're going to do something, you might as well go all in, right? Same with your guide buttons and stuff right here. If you see anything. Alright, got that. That one looks pretty good. So I'll take my last clean Q-tip, and I'll just go around the insides where I just scrubbed out, just to get all the leftover shit, Shylock, Shinola, whatever the hell you want to call out of there, the old Shinola. And go around the lip. Like I said, she ain't gonna look. It's a rough old controller. It's probably gonna still look rough and old, but boy, she gonna work like a champ, though. I mean, even on your outside, I try to go easy. Just try and stay away from, any of the stickers, anything like that. Like I said, I go very easy. Just go ahead and rub it down when you get to where it says Super Nintendo. I go easy, start and select. It's mostly where the crap builds up. She ain't gonna look 100%, but she's gonna look way better than what it did when you brought it home. Alright. And keep you, me, I like my microfiber towels. So we're just gonna give it a good wipe off. I mean, even the rubbing alcohol, all that crap that builds up throughout the years on the outside of the shell will be gone. Like I said, it's not going to be 100%, because in Nintendo fashion, I don't know what the hell they did, but they use that cheap plastic. So as you can tell, I mean, give it a good scrub down. There's still a little blemish right there. It's in the plastic, and a little one right there, but the internals are going to be totally solid. So we will slide that dude back in there. It's like I'm playing the prices right here. Alright. So we'll set that pin back inside. So you just gotta get that in there. All your, see, like even that rubber piece right there, that little nipple, it's gonna, let me see, think smart, not hard. Set the rod down inside the controller, and then we will place it until it slips right in, like so. Same with this side. We'll get it in place. And slide it right down in there. She's good to go. Get your directional pad. Just goes in. Your select and start, same way. So you got that little tab. Your thing sits right down in there like that. This is your directional pad side. Everything just fits right in there. Goes right in like that. Alright. Then you got your lavender buttons, which would be these two. Slippery little buggers. Alright. And you got your lavender buttons. Then you got your straight up purple buttons. Man, you clean them, they're slippery. Alright. So then we'll set those down in there. Right there. Same with your diaphragm. Right here. It just rests right up against that. See, once you take the pressure off of it from it sitting, you just go in like that. See, everything fits right in there, just the way you took it off. Now this guy here is all done. So we will just gently place all that back in there. We'll do that little zippy doo thing right there. Now, just because I'm done with the front, still got to do the back, because look, they was notorious. Like, if you could see the writing, Like, it's not clear. I mean, you can see the writing, duh, obviously, but all the hand funk from Johnny B. Johnson down the block when he was a kid, his little dirty hands and whatnot, all that's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be pretty crusty. So we're gonna take our old toothbrush again, give it a couple pats, get the excess off, and we're just gonna take this and we're gonna scrub this whole thing. Don't be afraid to get in there. I don't know about you, but me, I don't want Johnny B. Johnson's old crusty hands from 1996. Alright, so go around the outside. Good thing is, I have a towel there. The inside of this one ain't too bad, but you still want to get down in these grooves right here. Get all that hand funk out of there. Alright, so that's good. And we just take our towel and we just wipe all them grooves. Wipe the back off. Wipe the inside off. Nice and shiny. Old Johnny Johnson's hand crust from 95 is gone. Right. So then basically we just sit that in there like so. So you hear the little click. And then you got your 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then we're just going to take this. And dial them back in. Don't get them snug to where they bite. You don't want to over tighten them. It's like anything else that's got to do with plastic. Because the last thing you want to do is snap off a screw or bust something on the inside. It's plastic. You don't have to kill it. And by kill it, I mean over tighten. So we'll do that. Do that. Do that. Get the last one in. Right there. And then last but not least, even the cord. I even wiped the cord and the old head off. Because like I said, a lot of these things have been sitting in someone's garage for the last, I don't know, 20 years. It's probably covered, and I've had some really bad ones. So basically I just put a light dab of rubbing alcohol on there. And I grab it. I run it across that cord. Don't pull very hard. You just want to give it a light little tug. And then just wipe the end of that off. Give it a good wipe. See? But when all is said and done, some of you guys get lucky. They look like brand new. Like I said, this one looks pretty damn good, all except for that. You got a little blemish in the plastic. And then you can vaguely, there's a little bit right there. I mean, plastic's nice. And that is how you take apart and clean a Super Nintendo controller. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions or any concerns, if you need to know any kind of parts, anything like that, which I didn't have to replace anything, but if you do need to, eBay is your friend, or you can look in your local Facebook marketplace. People sell broken controllers for parts just like they do game systems for parts. So check it out. And if you have any questions, just send me a message on here and I will get back to you. You can check out my KetteringGamerGuy Facebook page and my KetteringGamerGuy Twitter. And I will see you guys on the next trip around the sun. Have a good one. Thanks a lot.